You're listening to the At Your Request Show with Nick Collings. This is Up FM 1075.
Yes, welcome back to the At Your Request Show. Right now on the phone, since 2004, my next guest have been releasing countless underground drum and bass anthems on the most respected labels in the universe, having toured numerous parts of the globe on the back of their 3 albums, The Upbeats, Nobody's Out There, and Big Skeleton. Jeremy Glenn and Dylan Jones make up the greatest dynamic duo since Batman and Robin. Collectively known as The Upbeats, they'll be appearing at the Phat 11 Taster at Foo and Zen this Friday night. Jeremy, are you on the line, my friend?
Hello.
G'day, buddy. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm good.
Excellent.
Beautiful day in Wellington.
Now, it's been about a month since Up FM spoke with you guys. What have you been doing in that short amount of time?
We've been working in the studio, getting a few things finished off. We've had a long overdue remix to do for Gridlock, which we've finally nailed, and getting a few other things like a through players, 12-inch sorted and stuff like that, and preparing for this Phat Taster tour. Now,
of course, the Phat 11 Taster, the tour is going, to a lot of the big spots around New Zealand, and it touches down in Auckland this Friday the 13th. Which begs the question, are you superstitious at all?
No, not really.
So you're not fussed if you break a mirror or cross a black cat, go under a ladder or anything?
No.
Not
I reckon Friday the 13th it's a good date for one of these tours.
Well,
especially with Steezer Boy coming over, because he kind of pervades the darker sound in drum bass.
And definitely, I've seen plenty of photos of the Upbeats playing live, and you're in those crazy skeleton. Skeleton costumes, and also the name of the album, or the last album, Big Skeleton as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, the Phat Taster is just a little sneak peek into what people can see at the massive Phat 11 party, which is happening over the New Year's Eve period. Is this your first Phat for New Year's, or you've been there a couple of times?
No, we've actually been doing Phat for pretty much every New Year's for the last 5 or 6 years.
And it is always...
We're veterans.
Definitely. Now for you, what would be a typical New Year's Eve if you were back in your late teens, early 20s? Describe what a New Year's Eve for you would be.
Oh man,
or was.
I've been going to rave type events in New Year's Eve since I was 16. So back in my teens, I think I did 3 in a row, or if not 3 in a row, then 3 over a couple of years gatherings. So that was kind of my standard late teen New Year's Eve, so I was getting my rave on. I didn't really know the difference back then between like techno, house, trance, drum and bass. So I was just generally jumping around like a hyperactive little kid and trying to stay warm by going into the hardcore tent all the time.
So where did the kind of upbeat sound evolve from? If you said you went to the gathering and you didn't really know, what was what, where did it kind of all come together and you go, oh, this drum and bass thing's for me?
I've been listening to drum and bass, but I was pretty kind of naive about the whole difference in genre things. And so definitely the first gathering I went to, I didn't really have any idea like what was what. And then maybe by the end of it, I was kind of starting to grasp it. And then, just more and more of my friends were listening to drum and bass, and I got hooked on a couple of key albums, like specifically New Forms by Ronnie Size and Mystery to Funk by Groove Rider. And about the same time, I got my first computer and got given a piece of production software and started kind of noodling. Thought that was a bit of fun, and that's how I got Dylan hooked on electronic music, because he used to hate it. He was a little rock kid.
Is that where the guitar elements of the Upbeats come from? And does that work? Does that work well? Being, generally, if you went out on the street and you put your rock kids up against your rave kids or your drum and bass kids, normally they don't get along. How does that work in the production studio?
In the production studio, it's cool because it means that, say, Dylan's still very much got the whole rock influence thing, and so there have been a lot of songs that we've done, especially in the second album, Nobody's Out There, where he's gone away and worked out riffs on the guitar and stuff like that, or little bits of the song, like chorus verse stuff on the guitar, and take it back in, and then we'll convert it into something. Well, not convert it, but we'll change it up and do it into an electronic format.
Now, is Dylan any good at Guitar Hero?
I don't know whether he's ever actually played it.
That'll be an interesting one to find out.
Does being good at actual guitar relate to being good at Guitar Hero?
I don't think it does, to be honest, but you never know. Same kind of premise. Now, I've got a rapid-fire series of questions, kind of one-word answers out there. We're going to have a bit of fun. Now, it mentions on your Facebook page that you enjoy sipping tea. So, Earl Grey or English breakfast?
Earl Grey. Oh, Earl Grey, definitely. Earl Grey milk with honey, and Dawn's just Earl Grey with milk.
Now, if the Upbeats could appear on any of the reality TV shows out there, which one would you guys be on?
Oh, man, that's a tough one.
There's quite a few out.
What's the one where they jump on the big bouncing balls and stuff, had to jump over obstacles and all that kind of thing?
Wipeout?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
You have a go on Wipeout? Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, now I had an interview last Friday with Agent Alvin, and I asked him this particular question, and he sat on the fence with his answer. So I'm going to put it to you out there as well. Who would win in a table tennis game between you guys, the Upbeats, and State of Mind?
Definitely us.
Be you?
Table tennis champions, yeah. You've done the world tour table tennis.
Is that what you do on the side there? The Upbeats is, just a side project for your table tennis?
Yeah, exactly. We've just come back actually from dominating the Japanese in table tennis. It was quite good. We completely crushed our host, Kentaro.
So you'll be appearing at the Commonwealth Games?
Yeah, hopefully, if we can find time between drum and bass shenanigans.
Touring. Now, what piece of Kiwiana do you never leave behind when you go overseas? Is there always, is there a token shapeshifter album? Obviously, it could be maybe the Upbeats album. A pair of jandals. Maybe you take a ticky.
You know what? On this last trip that I did, I don't have a ticky or jandals sometimes, but on this last tour, the piece of Kiwiana that I took, and I proudly showed to everyone that I could over in Europe and Japan, was the Electric Wire Hustle album.
Excellent. What did they think?
Loved it, especially Japanese. They were all about it.
Hey, it's good to hear. Now, if you could create a new fuel for cars to be powered by, what would you use? For example, you could take, in Back to the Future there was rubbish and...
Okay, yeah, well, plastic bags, perfect.
Plastic bags, save the environment and all that good stuff as well.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's a tough one. Which two actors would you like to play you both in Upbeats the movie?
That's actually, that's really hard. It's almost really easy, but it's also really hard. It's a toss-up between... Neither of them are serious, but okay, so Brett and Jermaine, Flight of the Conchords.
Yep.
Or, what are their names? The guys from Mighty Boosh.
Oh, I know the duo. I don't know their names either, but I know exactly who you're talking about there.
Yeah, exactly.
So there wouldn't be a Ben Affleck and a Matt Damon going on?
Stuff that.
No, definitely not. Right, and finally, if you could only listen to one Upbeats tune from your last album, Big Skeleton, for the remainder of time, which tune would it be?
That's a good question. It's quite hard.
It definitely is a tough one, but I've posed this to a few people, and usually they generally go for the one that hasn't done their head in, the one that they haven't, they nearly banged out in a couple of hours.
Oh man, either the one with Jess Chambers, Through the Night, or there's an instrumental one called, oh man, I can't remember the name right now.
Big Skeleton, Ghost Radio,
Not Under the
Noises.
Sky, it's the other one, City That Sleeps.
City That Sleeps.
Yeah.
There you have it. Now the Upbeats are appearing this Friday at Foo and Zen alongside Diesel Boy from the USA. Optimus Grime will be there, Truth. And how do you pronounce those crazy guys from Dunedin? Do you know how to pronounce it properly?
Not from Dunedin, they're from Nelson.
Are they from Nelson?
Organicism, that's.
Ah, there you go. See, at least somebody knows.
Yeah.
I've been struggling all week long trying to pronounce it.
Yeah, it is a mouthful, definitely.
Now, tickets are available for $35 from Cosmic Corner. Otherwise, it's only $50 on the door. Jeremy from the Upbeats, absolute pleasure to talk to you today, my friend.
Nice one. Cheers, matey.
Excellent. Hey, good luck with Friday night.
Yeah, cheers. We'll see you all there.
Excellent. And I'm going to go play that Upbeats tune Through the Night for you.
Nice one. Cheers, mate. Have a good day.
Take it easy. There you have it. Jeremy from the Upbeats. They are playing at Foo and Zen this Friday night. Tickets from Cosmic Corner. Check out phatclub.co.nz. Let's listen to a little bit of the Upbeats featuring Jess Chambers. It's Through the Night. Alright, if you want to win a single pass to the Phat 11 Taster, drop me a text right now, 8736. Tell me the name of the actors who would play the Upbeats in their movie, if there ever was one. 8736. You could be going to the Phat 11 Taster this Friday night, Friday the 13th at Foo and Zen. I will take texter number 2.
Shines on me. I shine through the night. Together we're making our own
Absolutely amazing tune there, the Upbeats featuring Jess Chambers, Through the Night, and congratulations to Campbell Griffin, the number ending in 464. You have picked yourself up a single pass to the Phat Taster Tour featuring all those great artists this Friday night. Your name will be on the door there, Campbell. Nice work.